Why were you asking me about that? So you know about it before. I know about it.
Yeah.
You want to decide what you're asking me. You understand? Like you got 300 on the well, I guess.
She has really good experience. She has really good experience. With that, it has a customer provide.
Okay, ladies, gentlemen, 60 seconds left.
But before not 15. I choose this one.
Okay, everybody, pens down and also paper down and look to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, we'll start really quick. Alan, which one? Sagar and Ivy. Okay, Happy.
Jesse
I don't know the other guy's name, right?
and then Phil.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know that name. I don't know. Yeah,
Yolanda?
Saga and Jesse.
Jesse and
Saga.
Sagar. Okay. Penny. Well, I mean, yeah, just want to have both for
I
everyone.
want to tally up.
So yeah, so Jesse and Sagar as well, right?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Same thing.
Jesse, Sagar.
Judy.
Evie.
Oh, no. I'm just in Saga. I thought you were acting for Judy.
Oh, okay. Jesse. Okay. Let's go here front.
Judy.
Jesse and
Jesse and Sagar. I took that one. One. Yes. Finally, PPP. Okay. Power. Okay. Let's continue. Jesse and Sagar. Okay. Come here, where you going? Let's go. Hold. Jesse?
Ali Jesse.
Ali and Jesse. Okay. Ali and Sagar. Okay. Wake up. Yeah, you. I know. Tell me. Individual. Okay. Okay.
It's about to train.
Ali and Sagar.
She's getting it.
Ali.
You should have given it, son. You ain't saying nothing.
Ali and Jesse. Good. Okay. Now, you guys have just, I put it here so you can see in a very graphical way something. When you are actually trying to hire to fill a position, whether it's communicator, marketing, anything else, we base all of these in the position we need to fill. I was joking just like half hour ago with Alan, telling him like, you know what, my new job, they didn't care about me having a PhD or not, engineering or not, anything else that is important right now for you guys, or important for me when I was a student. And they just went, look at my portfolio, look at my drawings, look at my PPTs and more, and say like, we want you. That was it. They didn't care about anything else that I thought was important, right? My resume, guys, I can tell you for real, my resume, when it comes to work experience and everything else, it's not just one page. It's a book, okay? However, HR, they just read the first page. Actually, one of these resumes is 4 pages long. You want to guess which one is the long one? Anybody?
Ali, Jesse.
4 pages. I didn't put anything in there. Just like I said, I was like, do we need to print 4? It's like, no, just the first page. Now, let me explain something about this, and you will actually have an idea what's going on. According to you guys, you will hire Sagar, which his education is mechatronics. He has a college of science, and then between his abilities, let's see. Design of development, multi-type access, work with students of diverse backgrounds. That's internships, right? He was a student assistant in Vermont Education Center, organized events, provide and help support the international faculty, manage account centers, and more. Anglo-Eastern Maritime Training Center, build practical working boards for training purposes, start a circuit in induction motor, and more. Industrial business. Qualifications or certifications, let's see. Technical skills, SolidWorks, ANSYS, Microsoft Office, AutoCAD, MATLAB. Most of them engineering software. Company representative awards. Okay, languages. English, Hindi, Marathi, Tamil, Mandarin, and Japanese. Many languages. Okay, that's one of the ones that you will hire, right? Let's go for the second one, Jesse. She's a junior student in the International Business Trade Program, mostly medical assistant corporation, performing general administrative duties to support professional staff. Assistant to manager records, documents, English interpreter. for the medical field. That tells me she has very good English. In Taiwan, she's been a collaborator with L'Oreal Industry Store and marketing intern. This is important, communication. Accounting teaching assistant. She was in Minchuan. Important skills. Problem solving and time management. Financial management, elementary. Digital marketing, elementary. Computer skills, Bloomberg Office software, interpretation software, from the studio. Teamwork, languages, Vietnamese, English, and Chinese. Now, let me tell you something. Between these two, which is Jesse and Sagar, who do you think I will hire?
Jesse.
Let's see. Behind, if you voted for Sagar here, just raise your hand. I will just want to make some questions. Wawa, why would you hire Sagar? Why did you choose him? A lot of languages. Okay. Danny.
In internships, he will work with students from diverse backgrounds and departments to build working prototype. I think it's important as a trainer to have experience in working with students.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Agreed.
Okay, agree. Behind there, Nikki.
I look at Sagar's ability to communicate with others. And
Where is his CV?
in his CV, he said he was a company representative. And for you to represent a company, they have to trust you to communicate well with others. They don't just pick any person to represent them. And then he has done, as Danny said, he's worked with students from diverse persons. And he's also built stuff for training purposes. So this man has experience. So that's why I chose him.
Okay. Now, the question I have for you, Nikki, just to follow up.
Yes.
We need customer training.
Yes.
The position requires somebody to log in and be able to give a good presentation of whatever I teach that person to do.
Yes.
For example, Sagar comes from a very technical background, right? I need to teach him something brand new. I have a question. Who do you think it would be a better choice when it comes to, like, just go there, log into the website, get the customer training done, and then move on to the next one without getting bored?
Then Jesse would be the best option there.
Here's the thing, guys. Let me start moving this cloud over here, because most of us, when we're students, and this happened to me too, okay? I will be very honest. We will put a lot of our technical stuff and we want to show off like everything we have and blah, 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 blah. But in the end, I can tell you that, oh, by the way, these are real CVs that I received for some positions in my company, okay? And I can tell you we did not hire a guy. And let me tell you why. It's not because he's not prepared. It's not because he's not good. No, not at all. He's actually very well qualified for other things than this position. He applied for the wrong position. That's the thing. He has skills that maybe Jesse doesn't have, Ivy does not have, that they definitely don't have that ability to continue with that. The two strongest candidates, we all agree actually, were these two. But if I have to choose, I would go with Jesse. Two things. Number one, when it came to what we needed to fill in the position for, which is basic just communication, sometimes, and this is by experience, without trying to sound very bad in this thing, but I needed to make sure that their communication skill was clear enough. And one of the ways that you can determine that in a CV is how clean your CV is. If you notice Jesse's CV comparing to Sagar's, especially comparing to KB that nobody voted for, okay, is that her resume was clean. It communicated what we needed to see straight out of the book. That tells you, as a hiring committee, like, there's something about this person. Somebody that cares about their resume. They care about other things in their lives too. Some of you heard about the internship I opened, and I hired 2 people. I got a lot of resumes, thank God. However, in my case, it was very biased because regardless of your resume, I knew the quality of your work, you know? So I had that into my advantage, but most people will not hire you like that. They don't have that background knowledge to know that you are qualified to do this or not. Here is where your first impression is very important. And I can tell based on some of the resumes I got, guys, you're going to need to redo your resume to really express who you are. Because some of your resumes are actually not representing who you really are or the skills you have. Because, number one, too tacky. Okay? I want to put like 1,000 pictures and stickers and make it like, yay! You will not get hired. Number 2, you used a template. Trust me, especially in your industry, most of you are going to try to go to marketing, communications, and other stuff to do internships.